A great matchup in girls hockey tonight on CCX as the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights host the Breck Mustangs. We'll have it live for you on CCX right after this timeout. John Jacobson, Dan Ficken back at St. Louis Park Rec Center. Number 5 in Class A, Breck. Number 4 in Class AA, Benilde-St. Margaret's. And let's look at our key players, starting with Breck and Dan. We're going to look at two sisters, outstanding players. Sadie Lindsay on your right, a senior. Ava Lindsay, the sophomore. Both really good numbers so far for the Mustangs.
Yeah, especially like the assist, too. They move the puck around really well. They're not real big, but they are real fast, and they know what to do with the puck. They're very smart players, and they're really coming on, and obviously Ava's learning from her sister.
Both play on that first line for Breck. It is a very talented one. And for Benilde-St. Margaret's, Mary Zavarol, a junior forward, 7 goals and 6 assists in 9 games for the Red Knights.
And she has really been something. She's a skater, but she's got a great shot. She has a real tendency to keep her eyes up, her head up at all times, so she knows where the net is and moves the puck extremely well. And you'll notice she's got some speed on her, too, a little bit bigger.
12 games on the year for Zavarol and the Red Knights. There's a look at Sarah Peterson, starting goalie tonight, sophomore, and Carly Green for Benilde-St. Margaret's. Look at that goals against average, 0.97. We are ready to go with hockey tonight. Glad you can join us here on CCX, two of the better teams in the state in their respective classes. Breck, the 3-time defending state champion in Class A. Benilde-St. Margaret's, a good team this year. Zavarol sweeps the puck into the Breck zone. Breck will send it back, and here's Lindsay coming right in, a shot away, and the save made. And early Green is tested by Ava Lindsay.
Boy, you just talked about the Lindsay girls, and Ava coming in, the sophomore, just rolling all by herself, and a beautiful pass and breakout comes in, gets her head up, but Green's on it all over, shot glove side, and sometimes that's not the best side shootout.
Bill trying to work the puck up the boards, kept in by Sadie Lindsay. It's back behind the net. Now Benilde working it to the left side as it's cleared out to center ice. Breck will reset back at their blue line. It goes behind Ellie Kupplinger. And now back on to Lindsay's stick. Puck comes ahead, and nice takeaway defensively by Abby Hancock to strip Ava Lindsay of the puck.
Well, get ready for it, folks, because that's what Benilde-St. Margaret's does. Yes, they play defense. 0.97 goals against a team that averages 4 goals a game. We'll see which unit's better.
Shot put toward the front of the net, and that didn't get all the way through as Maya Jones stopped it. Pins the Breck player along the boards. Played out in the Red Knight zone. Dug out by Bagley, and it gets a shot on net, and Green making the stop on that. Now here come the Red Knights with a rush. Out they come to center ice. Bolt the puck ahead, and then just lost off the stick. Centered out in front. Kept in at the blue line. In comes Emma Hain with it. Hain trying to feed it back out to the left point. That gets intercepted. Cleared, but not out. The Red Knights dump it back in as they make a line change. Played by Fagley to the boards and then shot back behind Peterson in the Breck net. Mustangs trying to move it up the boards, and they do get the puck moved up to Emily Zumwinkle, who dumps it into the Benilde zone. Now Red Knights trying to catch the Mustangs in a line change. Puck played ahead by Haig, deep behind the Breck net. Centering pass out in front of the slot, and a shot. And the save made off the shot from Emma Hain. Cleared back out to the point. Back onto the stick of Hain. Can't keep it on her stick, and Breck gets it out to center ice. Then it's picked off at center by the Mustangs. They got to wait for teammates to get on side before Lindsay dumps it back in. Ava Lindsay. Benilde with the puck. They'll play it to the boards. Breakout pass too far, and we'll have our first stoppage, a whistle and icing on Benilde-St. Margaret's. A very good opening 3 minutes of hockey, Dan.
Up and down the ice, and it's kind of, we've had two contrasting teams there. We get a good look at Abby Rock, assistant coach, holding down the fort tonight. Former Wisconsin Badger. I got to say it, John. I'm sorry.
Outstanding collegiate player. Won the USA Hockey Women's Player of the Year a year ago. And first year here with the Breck program as the acting head coach tonight in place of Steve Persian. And brings a lot of recent experience that these girls can relate to. Now here's a 2-on-1 for Benilde-St. Margaret's. A save made as Peterson comes up big. They got a breakout off that face-off. And Peterson has her first big save. There's another shot by Lily Mortensen. The save made. That one goes wide of the net. Cleared back out to the right point. Benilde-St. Margaret's along the board, down to the corner. Played up the boards. And here comes Breck as they control out to center. Here's Lindsay. Ava Lindsay keeps it on side. Dumps it in as she goes off for a line change. And the Red Knights will pass it up. It comes to Zavarol. Zavarol will shoot one in wide of the Breck net. Josie Lang with it. Playing it ahead, swept by Dylan Berman to the line. Down deep where BSM has it. Played by Avery Junker around the boards. Kept in, shot toward the net by Lang. And Benilde-St. Margaret's able to clear it out, back down into the Breck zone where it's skated down by Amalia Kauser. Kauser will bank it off the boards, but cleared out to center and down into the BSM blue line. And onto the stick Fagley, to Hancock. Hancock playing it, misses the pass at center ice, and controlled then by Breck again, by Aiko Sims. Sims has it taken away from her. Back down into the BSM zone. Red Knights looking to set it up. Go to the pass. A little too far out in front for Ann Juckiness.
Well, you notice that the Red Knights, well, they have no interest in really east-west. They go north-south. They go right to the net, and they put some rubber on it, too. They're not afraid to take a shot. They average 35 shots on goal per game, so they're out there rifling it. Just haven't been able to score yet this year, Jen.
Right. Haig getting the puck here for BSM. Got it taken away. Benilde able to keep the puck in the zone. Onto the stick now of Emily Zumwinkle. Great lead out pass out to center ice. Here comes Lindsay in, and a shot and a save by Peterson. Second time she's had there by Green. Second time that she has had to stop Ava Lindsay point blank. That was a terrific pass from Zumwinkle right onto the tape of Lindsay. Catches up with it. And then again, good save by the senior Carly Green.
Well, Zumwinkle did a nice job there getting her head up and seeing it. And I'll tell you what, Lindsay has this way of getting behind the defense. That's twice she's done it in the same period.
That shot goes wide of Green in the BSM net. Another chance, though, for Breck as they hold the zone. Shot from the circle. That gets blocked. Red Knights get it out to the neutral zone. Now a pass ahead. Here's a chance for them as they come in. It's Mortensen. And unable to pull the trigger on that. Now Benilde with a shot. That gets blocked in front. Loose comes back to in front again where Zavarol got a shot away on Sarah Peterson. Zavarol with it. Playing it to the corner. Knocked down. Hansen able to keep the puck in the zone. Shot from the blue line. Save made by Peterson. And Breck will clear it out to center. They'll get a change. Good sustained pressure there by BSM on that last shift. Hancock will shoot it in for Benilde. Played by Kleppinger.
The Red Knights got generally a senior and junior laden team where Breck is very young. You can tell the size difference on the ice. And you can see the experience in the system building that BSM has when they know what they're doing, they get in the offensive zone. They're cycling, and they know what they're going to do and where they're going to be.
Shot away here, goes wide off the stick of Maya Jones, and out comes Breck. Down into the BSM zone where it's backhanded by Jones. Playing it ahead into the zone was Peschel. Breck banks it out to the blue line. Puck kept in momentarily by Anna Podine, and then Breck got it back out. No score, but an entertaining first almost 8 minutes of play here as you look at Sean Podine, head coach of Benilde-St. Margaret's now in his 4th season. It's a team that's got a chance in Section 6AA, a very difficult section with anytime you're in with Edina, but they played Edina to within 2-0 last week. They'll play them again this Thursday at Braemar. And although the Hornets will be the favorite, Benilde-St. Margaret certainly not outclassed the last time they played a week ago when it was scoreless in this arena until 5 minutes to play, and then Edina got one and added an empty netter as well.
I don't know, maybe Edina ought to be a little afraid here too, you know, even though it was day one, you know, now they really got a rival in the section that can play with them.
BSM at the Benilde line. Bringing the puck in. Peterson pokes that out. Chip by Sadie Lindsay to the blue line, but BSM keeping the puck in. Goes to the right corner. Played by Kauser up, and it's onto the stick of Aiko Sims. At the BSM line. Here's Lindsay, another shot, and that gets blocked. Good defensive play by Peschel to get her stick and stop Lindsay's shot from getting back to green.
Well, that first line of Breck, the Mustangs, is just attacking all the time with the Lindsay girls and Aoka Sims.
Sims able to keep the puck in. Backhanded wide of the net. Battle for it there, controlled by Benilde. Hansen playing it out to center for the Red Knights. Now swept in on the right wing. Here's a chance for Peschel. Shot, puck loose in front of the Breck net. And skated back out by Zumwinkle. Emily Zumwinkle's shot gets blocked. Taken by Peschel. She falls down, but Benilde able to clear the puck out to the Breck blue line. And goes up into the Breck bench area. That brings a whistle.
It's been a pretty up and down game. It's been a very good pace, John, which we expected. Both teams skate very, very well. Breck's not worried about BSM either. I mean, this has been a real traditional powerhouse struggle every time they meet.
Caesar and Ava Lindsay facing off. Controlled by Benilde-St. Margaret's as Podine played it to the corner. Now backhanded toward the front of the net. Loose puck there. And able to clear it to the corner, although she lost her stick, was to Caesar. Now Breck has it, and they'll get it back out to center ice. And whistle, and we'll have another face-off right outside the Breck blue line.
The checking on both sides has been pretty good too, although Breck has been moving more lightning strikes, and rather than sustained shots, Benilde has done just the opposite, creating an offense, getting some shots on goal, and getting 2 Red Knights in front of the net for them every time they're in the Breck area.
Breck gets the loose, or Benilde gets the loose puck. Here's a backhand try, but it slipped off the stick of the forward and goes to the corner where Breck has it. Puck intercepted, backhanded wide of the Breck net, taken there by Bagley of the Mustangs. And her pass doesn't connect. No icing though. Was chased down by Hain of Benilde. Came loose almost. Lindsay almost had a chance there. Now Benilde with a breakout pass. And then poked off the stick. Good defensive play there by Zumwinkle. She'll play it off. Sadie Lindsay trying to feed it back to Zumwinkle, and it comes to Green, and she covers up.
Keep her on 22 down there. That's a really top-level defense person here for the Breck Mustangs, soon to be a future Gopher to join her sister. But she's been a mainstay for 4 years on this team and has played defense very solidly, but moves the puck exceptionally well.
Face-off win for the Mustangs. It's Sims trying to get it back behind the net. Sims then going head-to-head there with Hain, who wins that battle. Plays the puck up, and then it's played out to center ice by Benilde. Almost intercepted there by Haig, but Breck covers up and plays it back out to the neutral zone. He's a team with a couple losses on the season, but they've not had easy schedules, Dan, either one of these squads.
Well, they both basically play a double-A schedule, and they usually play the top 10, and, aside from the conferences. And, Breck, even though they're in Class A, they're still playing the best in double-A, and they're playing the number 2 Warlord Warriors, too.
Peschel with the lead pass, gets it ahead. Here comes Zavarol in toward the net. Peterson poked it off her stick.
Well, she made a nice move inside there. Just so you can see her skating ability and how strong she is coming to the inside.
Comes out to center. Little pass, Sadie Lindsay. Here comes BSM with a rush. They'll dump it to the corner. Hansen then chases after it. Lucy Hansen with the puck, trying to get it up the boards, and it's taken back by Haig. Haig trying to move right in on Peterson. Gets a shot away. Quick whistle and stoppage, and a little face-off in the Breck zone. So 5 minutes to play here, and entertaining, although scoreless first period, Dan Ficken.
Well, Peterson's done a good job in Mustangs goal. You see a great move in, and Haig just forces her way in front, but Peterson held on to the post. She's had more of a test in this game so far compared to, Green of the Red Knights, although Green had 2 breakaways on her.
Mustangs win the face-off. Here comes Sadie Lindsay on the attack, coming down the right wing. Well defended there by Benilde. Centering pass comes out in front. No shot away though, and Hancock able to play it to the corner. Lost in front. Pass by Lindsay comes all the way through the front of the net and brought back out by Benilde-St. Margaret's as Junker shoots it in deep. Now BSM back in their own end. It's Jones up on the left wing. Play down into the Breck zone. After it there is Lang. And cleared back up to center ice. Right side now. Here comes Haig again. Haig and Zavarol had some chances here in this first period. Haig playing it around the boards. Come to the left point to Jones. On the Peschel stick. That gets blocked. And block made by Sims. Again, Benilde will dump it back down. Hain giving chase. Gets to the puck, then lost it. And Breck has it. Kauser banks it out to center. And puck played up out of play. Bring the face-off back toward the Benilde line.
Kind of lifted it over the ice inadvertently. It's been kind of up and down here, John, and I'll tell you, they're both kind of testing each other out. I'm waiting for Reilly to start busting out. I think it can go up another pace here, watching these two teams. Well, that first line of Breck gets a lot of ice time.
Yeah. Puck lost, and it's Sadie Lindsay that takes advantage of the loose puck. Has it in the corner. Play it out to the blue line. Shot away from there. A tip in front. Then it just missed Ava Lindsay's stick. Still kept in. Lindsay to Lindsay here. Trying to put it out in front and does, but nobody there with a Breck stick. And Benilde able to get it to the boards. Still in the zone though. They turn it over. Backhanded. Wide of Green and the BSM net. Taken back by Sadie Lindsay. Comes into the high slot. Shot away, and the save made by Carly Green.
All of a sudden, Breck got settled up, and they started moving the puck around the zone. Great shot there, and Ava Lindsay was right there for the rebound. It just bounced cockeyed on her, and she couldn't get a stick on it.
Green making a good save on the shot from the point by Kleppinger. Fagley will take the face-off here against Hain. Won by BSM. Melness getting it out. Here's Hain with the puck in on the left side. It goes back behind the Breck net now. Mustangs have it. Out they come to the blue line. Nice play. A little shoulder in by Peschel. Not enough to draw a penalty, but enough to get the Breck player off the puck. And BSM's offside there. Brings a stop with 2:14 to go in the period.
Good back checking by the Mustangs, too. I mean, Red Knights are having trouble moving it up the ice through the neutral zone, and they were having an easy time getting through the neutral zone earlier on. Breck's tightened it up.
Benilde-St. Margaret's coming up through center ice. Hain gets knocked down as she came across into the Breck zone. Now onto the stick of Melness. This junior will bring it in. A lot of Mustangs around her, though, and can't get anything going with it. Breck playing it out to center ice. Skated down there. And played up to the blue line, and center ice, rather, and Peschel shooting it in. Breck will fire it back out. Podine with it.
You'll notice Breck now, when the puck comes into their defensive zone, they will get 5 people inside the dots and below the blue line and form a box run and keep them to the outside.
Here's Ava Lindsay. Pass goes ahead. Drop pass, shot away, and fired high by Lindsay. Just over the top of the net. Back at the blue line, trying to keep it in as Kleppinger, but can't. We're down to a minute to go in the first period. Breck will reset at their blue line. Comes to Kleppinger.
Boy, this period has flown by. Very few whistles, been no penalties so far in the game.
5 seconds to go. Sims fires but can't get it out of the zone. Now out come the Mustangs with it. Comes Ava Lindsay, and she gets stopped by Jones, a senior defenseman. Still in the BSM zone, though, and Hancock with it. Playing it up to the blue line. Down to 15 seconds to play in the period. Tipped into the BSM zone as Breck tries to get a turnover here in the final seconds, but it's not going to happen. And we are going to go to the first intermission. Scoreless.
Wow, up and down game. That 17 minutes went by pretty fast. It was almost like totally 17 minutes. Without a whistle per se, just a few icings and stuff, but no penalties. Good, clean game. They're feeling each other out, but I think they can go to a higher level the next 2 periods. I think they kind of felt each other out. Now we'll see how this works. Most importantly, that Mustang first line of the Lindsays and Sims. How are they going to be in the third period? That's a big question right now, because they're playing them right. Every other shift, they're moving them.
End of the first period here at St. Louis Park Rec Center. Our score, Breck nothing, Benilde-St. Margaret's nothing. More girls hockey on CCX after this timeout.
I don't think we're free in this country. For 100 years, you saw black people menaced and targeted and lynched and beaten and brutalized. I think we're burdened by this history. More people have to be willing to do that uncomfortable, inconvenient thing that justice requires for things to get better.
Truth can inspire change. Learn more at EJI.org.
No score, Breck and Benilde-St. Margaret's after 1 period of play. And Dan Ficken, that was a good first period. There you see the shots on goal pretty even, and it was an even first period.
It really was a pretty even first period. The 2 breakaways by Breck, highlighting their quick strike capability.
This one came in the first 15 seconds. And Carly Green making the stop on the sniper, Ava Lindsay. At the other end, Sarah Peterson had to come up with 8 saves in that first period.
Big rebound there that she got away with. And watch the pass from Zumwinkle here. Oops, Ava Lindsay again coming in. getting a good shot on the net.
Green held their ground, makes the save.
Yes. And here's the Haig just driving to the net and getting in as tight as she could on it.
Everall,
yeah.
And then Breck had some pressure late in the period, and that one just missed going in on the tip shot, but a great first period of hockey. Shots on goal favoring Breck 9-8, and the scoring chances 3-2. No penalties at all in that first period, as you mentioned. Not a lot of whistles either.
No, I mean, it was a fast-paced, well played. Both teams very disciplined. Nothing really gets away with them. I think there was only 2 icings in the whole period, and that's just fun to watch. Skating, passing, and 2 top 5 teams in their respective divisions playing each other.
Let's look at the rankings in Class AA. Let's Play Hockey as of last week. Andover having an outstanding season, as is Edina. Hill Murray's right there, and there's Benilde-St. Margaret's 4th. They mentioned they had the loss to Edina most recently, 2-0, and they'll get another shot at the Hornets on Thursday. They defeated Minnetonka 1-0 recently. Stillwater number 6, Maple Grove number 7. Lost again to Blaine 1-0 down. It's twice. We did that season opener game, then lost to them again 1-0. Lakeville South, Roseau, and Eastview rounding out the top 10 in Class 2A. And in Class A, Chisago Lakes is number 1. War Road is number 2. Chisago Lakes beat Breck to start the season. Proctor Hermantown 3rd, and then Mound West Tonka, the Mustangs at number 5, followed by South St. Paul, River Lakes, Gentry Academy, Orono, and Duluth Marshall.
And it's amazing as you look at both those, John, you see a lot of game schedules there because a lot of these teams play each other. I mean, Breck's played over half the Class A, and Benilde's playing about half the AA. On that, they play merciless schedules, but that's why they're successful programs.
And they're playing each other tonight. And then it's another tough game for each squad.
The Highway 100 rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. It's been a good one. We're going to take another timeout. We'll come back. Second period on the way. More hockey from St. Louis Park. Breck and Benilde-St. Margaret's continues on CCX after this.
Freedom. It's at the core of who we are. The freedom to live without fear, to jog where we please, to wear a hoodie. The freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
We're ready to go. The second period of play. The Breck Mustangs back on the ice. A scoreless tie with Benilde-St. Margaret's, 2 top 5 teams, Breck in A and Benilde-St. Margaret's in AA. Damn good hockey so far here tonight. We're going to see another good one this coming Saturday. Boys hockey.
Yes.
Top-ranked Maple Grove in Class AA. Boys taking on Totino Grace, who's had a good season as well.
Well, we'll see now how that Breck picks it up. Usually the second period is their better period. They really take a big jump between the first and the second as far as goal scoring. So we'll see how this works now. Get a good look at Miss Winkle. Benilde, very consistent, John, and kept things really under control. They're playing a little bit more disciplined game. Mustangs free will a little bit better. But overall, Benilde's playing within their character right now, according to what they do.
Before we get started, you see some fans here tonight, but the attendance is capped at 250. You see some family and some friends, but not as many students we've seen in the past. As you can see there, we do have many more people in a normal year, but we had someone told one of our camera operators in between period they had a brother that's watching the game in Kansas who has a family member in the game here tonight, so we appreciate when people are watching from whether it's Kansas or Texas or California or Nevada. We've heard of all of those at different times this year for games, so that's fun.
It's nice in this COVID time, too, to be able to watch the kids play on TV and let them have their time. So
here we go, ready for period number 2. A couple weeks left in the regular season, Dan, then we'll be ready for playoffs. We'll look at the playoff picture in the next intermission. We are underway here in the second period from St. Louis Park. John Jacobson and Dan Ficken coming to you live on this Tuesday night. BSM getting first zone possession, but then it's poked away. And fortunately for BSM, Peschel back there to make the play and make sure it didn't turn into a breakaway for Breck.
Defensively, Peschel's played very solid defense. She's made a couple nice plays in the first period where she came across at their blue line after a Mustang coming down the ice and altered the play and called an offside.
Look at Mary Zavarol. Had a good season so far for this Benilde-St. Margaret's team. They haven't scored a ton of goals, but their defense has been outstanding. They've scored enough goals, certainly, to fashion that good record that they have so far at 7-2-3.
Well, their power play has only been working at about 11%. They haven't been able. They've only scored 2 power play goals out of 19 attempts. If they could get that going, they're going to be extremely dangerous.
Jones getting tied up and now gets free with the puck. Plays it back behind her net. And up along the boards and down into the Breck zone. Here come the Mustangs. For a breakout pass of their own. They get it cleared out to center, but it's right onto Podine's stick. Plays it back ahead. Left side. Junker trying to play it in, but that gets stopped. And Breck will set up. Shot by Kauser. And up and out of play. Face off back near center ice. Here's a look at Kelly Panic, assistant coach for Benilde-St. Margaret's. First year with this BSM coach. 2-time national champion with the Gophers. Oh yeah, she won a gold medal 3 winters ago with Team USA Hockey. Had her jersey retired here at Benilde-St. Margaret's. Really the finest player to ever come out of this program. And I talked to Kevin Gray before the game, one of the other assistants here at Benilde-St. Margaret's. I said, the girls listen when Kelly says something? He's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you get the same thing on the Breck side with Abby Rock. When you have a player that's so young and has such great credentials that can relate to the girls that has been in their skates before, you're going to grab their attention. And it's great that they're giving back to the women's game.
Oh, totally. I mean, first of all, they're representing our country on the national team, and they're both playing, even though they're coaching against each other. But you said that's right. It's time for the ladies to step up and coach and get behind the bench, and I think it's great that they are. And the knowledge they can bring to these young ladies and get respect out of them is just huge. Got a first penalty.
They give Breck their first power play as Emma Hain goes off here at 2:42 of the second period.
Well, one of the questions I asked the Benilde coaches, are you going to take a few penalties on purpose? They've got 3 shorthanded goals, so their penalty kill can be a weapon here.
2 minutes for roughing. Lindsay tried to come in with a shot. Right point, Kleppinger playing it off left point. Shot away, and the glove saved by Green. Saw that puck all the way. Here's a look at the penalty and the hook.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing down Ava Lindsay.
Well, right now, Breck is working at 25%, which is good. That's a good power play. So we'll see which one breaks first. They're going to Emily Zumwinkle, number 22. She's the leading power play goal scorer for the Mustangs with 2.
Winkle to Lindsay. Sadie Lindsay trying to roof the shot into the corner and just missed.
They had Green down, John. They had Green down. She couldn't quite connect on the upper part of the net. It's the first time I've seen Green kind of get a little out of position.
Ava Lindsay will face off with Sophie Melsness. And we're going to bring it outside the zone. And
I never touched a Benilde player, so it has to go outside. That's right, when it went out.
Here comes Zavarol for Benilde. Gets a shot up high that Peterson's able to make the stop on. comes Breck, shot in the zone by Fagley. Back behind the BSM net. Kleppinger keeping it, gets intercepted. Zambarall got a stick on it, and Zumwinkle's got to chase it down again. She'll leave it back for Kleppinger. Touched into the zone by Sadie Lindsay. Down to 50 seconds left in the power play for Breck, and fired down to the Breck zone. Kill off some more time. Now regroup. Here comes Fagley now. Nice job to avoid some contact. Still with the puck coming in on the left side.
Wow.
She'll stop at the boards, and then the puck gets broken up. A nice defensive play by Melness. Zumwinkle with it for Breck. Zumwinkle avoids a player. Gets a shot away, and the save by Green.
Well, a couple nice plays there. Just moving in, moving around. What a great stick handling position we saw display here. And that's Emily Zumwinkle, the defense, standing up and getting a good shot. Just before that, just had another good display of moving in. But
20 seconds now left in the power play for Breck. Benilde wins the face-off. Bodine clearing into the blue line, but not out. And it did come out. Yep.
Yeah.
Delayed whistle, but it did just get past Kauser at the right point. Abby Rock, who had collegiate success as well. Dan in Wisconsin, we talked about her earlier.
National championship.
Champions.
Was one of the 3 finalists for the Patty Kazmaier Award. A well-decorated Badger, and from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan.
Yeah. Tie up along the blue line is Benilde-St. Margaret's back at full strength. Mortensen lost it as she came down deep. It's picked up by Kauser. Breck intercepted by Haynes. Shot wide. Peterson in the Breck net. In the corner. Centering attempt, or actually goes right on net. Peterson makes the save on it. The Krysiak trying to clear it out for Breck. Got it to the blue line and kept in there by Peschel. Skating after behind the net will be Juckness. Hansen back for Juckness behind the net. Peschel. Right point, puck kept in. Juckness, lost the puck. And shot ahead by Berman down into the BSM zone.
Well, Red Knight touched that puck before it went in, so no icing.
From center, played down into the Breck zone, all the way sliding to Peterson, where she covers up.
Well, good response for the Red Knights after that penalty kill. They kind of took the momentum and came back at Mustangs. Got a few shots set up after that penalty kill.
Coach Bodine and BSM tied with Breck. No score here. 12 minutes to play in the second period. Ava Lindsay trying to use a screen there, and the shot gets blocked. And back come the Red Knights. Here's Melness.
Oop.
And offside on her left was Hain. He drew the puck back a little bit, and Hain couldn't hold up.
Go across the blue line, then Deke. Don't do it at the blue line. But Sean Bodine's, been building something here. Benilde's back now in the girls' powerhouse and done a great job rebuilding everything. And they got a good shot at doing some great things this year.
A daughter who's a senior captain on this team, Anna.
Yep.
Number 25.
Very steady D. There she is right there.
Pass to the blue line. Trying to get it through to Haig. Puck slips through back behind the net. Melness with it. Comes back out to the right point. Played back to the circle. Shot away. Peterson to save a loose puck. Oh, and hit another quick whistle. We've seen a couple of those. Although in that case, I don't know that Benilde-St. Margaret was going to do anything with it as Breck had the puck. But nonetheless, it was a little bit of a quick whistle. Look at it again. And
it was a good quick shot, but nobody's on the right side of the left side of the net there, which was a wide opening. But the player that was there is in the right place, getting in front of the goalie.
But put toward the front of the net. Zavril trying to poke it in. Now Zavril gets it to the corner, plays it back behind the net. Centering attempt that gets blocked by Josie Lang. Played by Fagley to Lang around on the left side. And out come the Mustangs.
That was a great press to break out, but it was risky. Whoa.
Here comes Peschel for Benilde-St. Margaret's. Ahead to Zavril at the blue line. Trying to get past Kauser and can't. Now comes free again towards the front of the net, and Peterson's got to cover up before Lucy Hansen can get her stick on it.
Hansen made a nice move there, got in tight. Let one go. You can see her coming in here now and just tried to move it just a little bit so she could get back on it, but she was coming for it. Yeah, the funny thing is when you look at these two teams, Breck and Benilde-St. Margaret, you don't think about their goalies very much, but these two teams have two very, very good goalies.
Each of them with outstanding save percentages on the season. Goals against. There's a shot fanned on. Shot from the slot gets blocked and comes out of the zone. Breck will reset. They'll get a puck out to center ice. Onto the stick of Ava Lindsay. Blasts the shot high and over the net. Rebound comes out, but right onto the stick of Bodine.
Well, there goes one of my pet peeves again. You let that slap shot go low and make her hit it with her pads. She doesn't know where that rebound's going. Don't miss the net. Get it on the goalie and make her work.
Bodine off the stick of Junker and at center. Intercepted by Lindsay. She'll bring it back in. Ava Lindsay still with it. Didn't get much on that shot at all. Banked out to the blue line. Kept in there, then intercepted. Taken away. Here's a chance for BSM. In comes Hain. Shot gets blocked. Gets another try on it. And Peterson makes the save. So Emma Hain getting a couple of shots there. And Sarah Peterson up to the challenge, makes two saves.
Watch the moves here. Hain does a nice job. Just gets around, then scoots in, puts it in the pads, and then stays on it and gets a rebound and gets another shot. Trying to shelf it a little bit on the glove side on Peterson.
Now, it was actually Zumwinkle that stopped the first one. Then the second one did go all the way through. Here's another shot. Peterson does make a save on this. Haig trying to go for the backhand. Puck comes loose in the circle. Olivia Haig with it again and then pushed it outside the zone. And Benilde-St. Margaret's got to get back onside. They didn't quite do it before they pushed the puck back in. And we'll have the face-off outside the BSM line.
Well, John, who's going to crack first here? Who's going to make the one mistake?
Yeah, sometimes you get a scoreless game, but it's clearly tilted to one side of the ice and the other. Certainly not tonight.
Oh, this is kind of like watching a one-hitter. A good one.
Here comes Breck now. 3-on-2 break for BSM. Broken up. Here's a shot. Rebound try. They score. Emma Peschel puts it in, and it's 1-0 Benilde-St. Margaret's.
Yes. Miss Peschel, she has been special tonight on playing defense, and she joins the rush and gets herself on the left-hand side of the net, and all of a sudden that puck dropped where it needed to, and she puts it away in great position down low for a defense. Good, smart play by her. You see her coming in, she's waiting, and there it is, bang. You know, remember a minute ago, they didn't have anybody on that left side, and she was letting rebounds go that way, and that time it cost cost Green.
Olivia Haig will get one assist to see if there'll be another assist as well.
Boy, Peschel's played an excellent game, and you see on both ends of the rink.
Emma Hain also getting an assist on Peschel's goal. Comes at 8:09 of the second period. Peschel's third goal of the season. Benilde-St. Margaret's intercepts the puck in the Breck zone. A shot away and the save made as Mortensen puts it on net. And Peterson makes the stop.
Looks to me a little bit like the Breck legs are starting to go a little bit, John. All of a sudden, the Red Knights have been creating some turnovers and counterattacking quickly.
Benilde winning the faceoff. They'll play the puck to the corner. Taken there by Junker. Playing it back out to Peschel at the blue line. Moves into the circle. Still with the puck for BSM. Peschel just scored a moment ago. Gets it back out to the blue line to Jones. Puck play to the corner. Breck intercepts, and they're able to clear it down to the Benilde zone. Skated down there by Peschel. Play it ahead to center. Now brought in by Junker. Pass out in front and then cleared away as it came onto the stick briefly of DeCesar, but played away by Breck. And Peschel keeps the puck in.
Oh, man.
Lindsay tried to break it out. Comes to the blue line. Kept in by Podine. Here's Podine going to her backhand. Getting tied up there with Lang. Along the boards, it comes to Melness. She'll skate in toward the front of that. Peterson pokes that over, rebound, they score! I think it was Podine. Podine and Haig were both there. I think it was Podine that knocked it in, and it's 2-0.
Podine created that goal right from the get-go. She got it back in into the attack zone, got down low, and let the Red Knights get a complete line change, and the Mustangs couldn't do anything about it. And they've been out there for a while, the Mustangs, and their legs got tired, and they pushed down low. The Red Knights did, and all of a sudden created a goal.
Anna Podine, her first goal of the season. Melness will get an assist. At 9:59, so 2 goals, less than 2 minutes apart.
Well, and here we go. Defense stepping up. Both scores by Benilde were by defense people. So they know when to step up in the play and finally broke the wall.
So 2-0 BSM now. Savarol with the shot. Mortensen with it in the corner. Back for Savarol behind the net. Savarol bank it out to the blue line to Jones. She'll get a shot away.
Ooh.
Mortensen was right there with it. She gets pinned along the boards by Fagley. Puck is loose. Trying to swipe at it was Kleppinger. And finally, shot down the ice by Sims. It comes on net, and so there's no icing. And deciding to cover up was Green. And there you see the graphic for Anna Podine, her first of the season.
Well, sometimes it doesn't matter how many you score, it's who you score against. And that's a key goal, boy. It puts a little cushion there. Everybody can breathe a little easier right now because of the goal.
Dad had a great pro career, played in the NHL for over 10 years.
I believe he won a Stanley Cup with the Avalanche.
And Breck just looks a little bit out of sorts, Dan, since that first goal. Benilde's not only scored a second time, but they've just, the goal started, kept Breck off balance, and the Mustangs just haven't been able to connect any passes or anything here, or get out of their own zone a lot in the last 2-3 minutes of play.
Yeah, we were talking in between periods about, this is Benilde's second period. I mean, they play well in the second period and really open it up, and it's showing itself right now.
Puck swept back behind the Breck net by the Mustangs' Josie Lang. Sadie Lindsay's pass for Abel Lindsay gets intercepted by Jones.
What's intriguing here is twice in the first period, Breck got behind the defense, yet Benilde's defense right now is really pinching at the blue line.
There comes Junker with the puck. Puts it on net and skates after it in the corner. She'll play it back behind the Mustangs zone net. Chunkness playing it behind the goal for DeCesar. Ava Lindsay Plays it up for teammate Lang. Benilde keeping it in. A shot gets deflected up and out of play.
Guess who? Miss Peschel. You know, and I'll tell you, it's just they're starting to really, the Red Knights are really taking things over. And I'm watching, that was the third line for the Red Knights against the number one line of the Mustangs. And the third line dominated.
Peterson getting a workout here in the second period. 4:28 to go in the period. Benilde-St. Margaret's with 2 goals a minute and 50 seconds apart have taken the lead here on the Mustangs. And they win the faceoff down in the Breck zone again. Now it's taken back by the Mustangs. Brought up by Berman, or by Zumwinkle. She'll try to skate after it, but getting there first was Hancock for Benilde. Puck coming out of the zone. It goes all the way across the blue line. Taken by Podine. She'll flip it down into the Breck zone. After it there is Kleppinger. Benilde getting it back. A shot away by Savarol, and the save made.
Boy, a lot of good shots in the slot, John.
Shot away. Now Peterson, another big stop. Puck still loose out in front, and comes Savarol, almost able to poke it in. Boy, she's buzzing in that.
Yeah,
Mortensen's there. They're all getting their shots in here on Sarah Peterson, seems like, in the last 6 minutes.
She appears unfazed by the whole thing, just smiling. I love it. That's what an attitude. You know, you can notice now the Mustang defensemen are starting to kind of look around. They're not grabbing onto a body in front of the net. They're kind of watching the puck a little bit too much.
Shot from the point gets stopped. Another shot, and save made by Peterson again.
Well, that's another change Peterson's got to make too. She's got to clamp down and not give up rebounds. She's given up too many rebounds here, and it's cost her.
I don't know if that one caught. Is it Krzyzak or what? But she's clearly not putting any pressure, or unless she
lost her skate blade.
Lost her skate blade. Okay, not an injury, but a rather just an equipment problem, which is better.
Yeah, you just don't see. You see that more often now with these types of skates, on these tube types.
Mustangs get the face-off win, trying to create some pressure here. They haven't had much of it in this second period compared to the first period. We're down to 3.5 minutes to go in the second. It's icing on Benilde-St. Margaret's.
I think that's the second icing in this period too. Haven't been many of them.
No.
Coach's work is never done. Abby Rock changing the blade on her player's skin. I love it.
Sadie Lindsay with a shot from the circle. That gets deflected wide of the BSM net. Fagley trying to chase it down. Back out to the blue line. Shot away, but wide from Langstick. Back it comes. Sadie Lindsay into the right circle. Lindsay coming in deep. Trying to sweep it out in front. And Peschel didn't allow her to get that pass connected. And it comes out of the zone and chased down, and then getting knocked down was Ava Lindsay. Benilde with it, almost intercepted there by Sadie Lindsay, but Benilde-St. Margaret's able to get it out. Puck is loose in the slot, trying to get a stick down was Hain, but could not get a shot away. She gets played off the puck here with 2.5 minutes to go in the period. Sadie Lindsay in on the right side for the Mustangs.
Ooh.
Lost the puck along the boards. Taken back though here. Drop pass, shot away, and Green makes the save.
Mustangs just too tired at that time. Nobody stayed in front of the net. They're trying to get a change when that shot went in, but it was a save, so they get a face-off in the attack zone. Been pretty even that way too with face-offs with both teams, John. Nobody's really dominating. And in their defensive zone, the defensive team tends to win the puck a little bit more.
Face-off win for Benilde-St. Margaret's as Juckness plays it down into the Breck zone. Goes after it, and Taken back by Podine, or rather by Junker, gets it back out to the blue line. Shot from the right point. Peterson saves it, got a player falling on top of her. Juckness, and is able to hang on to the puck. We have Juckness and Junker the same on the ice at the same time, Dan.
And I don't think those are the first Junkers or Junknesses on these teams either, between the boys and the girls at St. Benilde. Or Benilde-St. Margaret, sorry.
Mortensen, as Krisiak is back on the ice. Number 12 got her skate repaired for Breck. Pass into the slot. Oh, just failing to connect on the pass to Saverall. Good opportunity for BSM. They couldn't quite pull the trigger as it's shot back into the zone by Mortensen. Minute and a half to go now in the period. Breck continuing to be bottled up on their own zone. A couple of Benilde players ran into each other there. Breck unable to take advantage of it. It goes deep in the zone where Hancock has it for Benilde. Slipped it off. Played back out to center ice to the Breck line. Benilde's offside. They're going to have to tag up. Zumwinkle will play it ahead. Touched by Ava Lindsay down in the BSM zone. Looking for that long breakout pass again. It comes to center. Nice. Then on to the stick of Mortensen. Lily Mortensen gets a shot away. That save. Comes back out. Another shot away. In tight from Hansen. Another save by Peterson. Under a minute to go now in the period.
Boy, Peterson's got to be just going to be thinking about red all night, because all she's been looking at is the back of the Benilde Breezers standing right in front of her. She's made some remarkable saves, John, by being blocked.
Breck was offside there. It's a face-off with 46 seconds to go in the second. Lindsay and Hain on the face-off, won by BSM. Here comes Haig into the zone for Benilde-St. Margaret's. Haig to the corner. Off to Hain. Gets her stick tied up. Big shot from the blue line. Goes wide of the net off of Jones's stick. And 20 seconds to go in the period. One last rush here for Sadie Lindsay, and Breck coming into the zone, but she's taken off the puck. Well defended there by Jones. Now Benilde with a chance. Haig with a shot. Peterson makes the save with 2 seconds to go in the period.
Oh my, she had a wonderful choice there. You either take that shot or pass it off to her line mate that was coming down the slot about 2 feet behind her.
Olivia Haig, who's committed to Boston University for college hockey next year.
Must like red and white a lot.
Yeah. Clean face-off win, quick shot, and that goes wide at the end of the second period. Good second period, Dan, for the Red Knights.
Very good period for them. They started connecting, and they broke the scoring drought. And right now, as it stands, the next goal is really critical for either team. It can really give a cushiony lead for the Knights and put Breck out of the game, or Breck can climb back into it. But at the rate it's going right now, Breck's having a tough time scoring some goals.
We played 2 periods of hockey tonight in St. Louis Park. Our score, the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights 2, the Breck Mustangs nothing. Take time out, a second intermission, and more hockey on CCX. Coming up live in just a moment. Shots on goal really tilted to Benilde-St. Margaret's in that second period. So was the score. They had 2 goals, the first 2 of the game, and they lead Breck 2-0 after 2 periods. We mentioned the regular season will end in just a couple of weeks, Dan, which brings us to playoff hockey, which we love, boys and girls hockey. Breck is part of Section 5A. And though they have just the one game within their section, their QRF ranking over right now is ahead of Chisago Lakes.
Right.
Who they lost to based on strength of schedule. And then Minneapolis, Holy Angels, Richfield, Orono, Pine City, and Armstrong Cooper, the 7 teams that make up that area. So the top seed will earn a first-round bye. And then as you look at the semifinal, the quarterfinals will be on the 16th, semifinals on the 18th, and the final on the 20th, with the winner going to the state tournament. All the games at high seeds, so we don't have any. We love games at Parade Ice Garden. We won't get that this year. It'll be just at the home arena. So Breck presumably would be at home for a couple of games if they draw the number 1 seed.
And then, well, they could too. Chisago did beat them, but you look at strength of schedule, it's not even close. I mean, Breck has got a murderous schedule.
And in Section 6AA, which is where Benilde-St. Margaret's resides, Edina is the top seed, and they are going to be the number 1 seed, it looks like, almost certainly in that section. You look at their QRF well ahead of Creek-Darab Hall and BSM, and the Hornets have not lost a game this season. Wayzata at number 4, then Blake, Minnehaha United, Hopkins, St. Louis Park, and Osseo Park Center, all part of 6AA. So 8 teams there, no first-round byes for the top seed in this section. Same playoff dates for the 6AA bracket, 16th quarterfinals, 18th semifinals, and the section final on the 20th, again at the highest seeded remaining team, with the winner going on to the state tournament planned for XL Energy Center. And we just hope we get there, right? I mean, it's been much better this winter season, you know, with exceptions obviously as far as COVID teams compared to how the end of the fall ended. It was such a mess at the end of football season and volleyball, and yes, there have been cases and teams that have had to shut down, but not to the extent that we had late in the fall. And we'll hope that continues here for the next 6-7 weeks and get through the rest of the regular season and the playoffs and into that state tournament.
Absolutely. I mean, this is what the kids play for, and getting that state is big. And if you don't get the chance to go, it's kind of like a lost season. And these kids are playing hard. They're getting an opportunity in some really difficult circumstances to continue their careers and march forward and get that goal. Because like hockey players in this state, boy, it's state tournament. That's all that counts, man. And if you take that away, not fun.
No, we're not going to see that, I hope. 2-0. Benilde-St. Margaret's leading Breck after 2. We'll come back with more of our intermission, some highlights and more hockey on CCX after this.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
Well, there's no score after 1 period, but now after 2 periods, Benilde-St. Margaret's leading Breck 2-0. So we look at some highlights, Dan, from the second 17 minutes of play here tonight at St. Louis Park. And the first early part of the period, it was much like the first period, and that was even. But then about midway through, Benilde-St. Margaret just started to dominate play and really got a lot of shots on goal against Sarah Peterson, although was able to make some of those saves. Eventually, they got the puck past her twice. The first one there scored by Emma Peschel at 8:09, and then at 9:59, they're able to score their second goal of the game. Melness in front, and then it's put away by Podine for her first of the season. And that makes the score 2-0 in favor of Benilde-St. Margaret's. And they had a lot of scoring chances and a lot of shots on goal. They outshot Breck in that second period 21-6, and now hold a 29-15 edge in the shots on goal and the edge in the scoring chances 7-4. Just the one penalty for Benilde early in the period did not cost them, and we play on to the third period, but Breck's got to find a way to get some offense going here. And it was pretty stagnant the last half of the period.
They're getting tired, John. Their legs are starting to run out. It's tough running 2 lines as hard as you can against a 3-line or 4-line team like Benilde, but they got their backs pressed against it now, and they're going to see what they can do about it. And if you notice one thing about the Benilde goals, they're all just tough, hard-working goals. Charging rebounds, getting a shot, coming off a rebound, and they're figuring out a way to get the puck in the net. Breck's got to do the same thing this period.
We'll take another timeout, and then we'll come back and drop the puck in the third period. Benilde-St. Margaret's and Breck hockey continues in a moment. Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media. John Jacobson, Dan Ficken back at the St. Louis Park Rec Center, where after 2 periods of play, 2 top 5 teams in girls hockey, it's the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights leading the Breck Mustangs by a score of 2-0. It was a great team effort. Dan, from back end to the front end, they were just really skating well in that second period, especially the last 10 minutes, and they dominated play. So for the Red Knights, more of the same. For Breck, try to hopefully get some good rest in between periods, and we got to find a way to kind of break the gridlock that they found themselves against defensively. I felt like the last half of that period, but they weren't able to get any breakouts or get any pressure at all on Carly Green.
Well, Benilde would not let them out of their zone. I mean, look at how much Peschel and Podine pinched at the blue line and kept the puck in the zone. Now the Mustangs are going to have to do that now. They're going to have to open it up. They need to get one. If they can cut this to 1, they're just going to make for a very interesting third period. They got to shoot the puck, though. The one thing Benilde's been doing very well, they've been shooting the puck from all over, and then they were jumping on rebounds. Breck hasn't gotten really enough shots, quality shots, to really push on Green, so I expect them to open it up a little bit more and start throwing some rubber all over the place.
Mortensen will face off with Abel Lindsay as we get start with the third period of play. Face-off won by Lindsay. Breck getting the puck to the blue line. Abel Lindsay then gets squeezed off the puck by Mortensen. Played around back behind her net, trying to get it to Jones. And outside the zone it comes, and taken by Sadie Lindsay there.
Just didn't quite get enough good control of it to turn it into an attack.
Zumwinkle out to Sadie Lindsay at center. Too far ahead for Abel Lindsay. Banked off the glass. Kept in by Breck. Shot away by Zumwinkle. Save made by Green. Steered back behind the net.
You can see her starting to pinch. See Zumwinkle there? She's a D, and she's really pushing hard on those forwards.
Here comes Zavarol for Benilde-St. Margaret's. In with a shot. And didn't get all the way through as Zumwinkle's able to stop it. Zumwinkle shadowed there by DeCesar. They'll regroup and play it up ahead.
Ooh.
Here comes Sadie Lindsay as Ava in the middle. Pass behind her though. And it's intercepted by Benilde-St. Margaret's. Hancock's pass off the stick of DeCesar. She'll skate after it though. Deep in the zone. Centering it out in front, but right onto the stick of Ava Lindsay. Benilde gets it back. Hancock trying to shoot from the corner. That gets blocked. Lindsay with it. And skates it up through center down into the Benilde zone, but there's no icing. That was a minute and 40-second shift for that first line, Dan, for Breck.
Yeah. And notice how Benilde, they're not following for that, sneak behind us routine anymore, shooting the forward out. There were 3 Red Knights back there covering the 1 Breck player.
Shot that gets stopped by Peterson. Peschel's shot was tipped, and Sarah Peterson, early nice save.
Boy, Peschel's really been special tonight, hasn't she? She's been involved in every part of the game. You know, and I'm wondering if Zumwinkle ever left the ice in the second period for the Mustangs. I'm not sure if he did.
Specialist shot here. That gets stopped. Cleared back out to the blue line. Shot away. That goes wide of the net. Played by Kleppinger to the blue line. Peschel keeps it in. Melness back to Peschel. Left circle, shot away, and that goes wide of the Breck net. Comes back to Hain. Now back up to the point. Hain trying to center it out in front, coming down the slot, going down. Backhand shot in front, and Peterson making the stop on Melness. Benilde-St. Margaret's continuing with more of the same pressure they had the last half of the second period.
Got a nice give and go move there, coming back down the middle and created another opportunity too.
Breck got it to center ice. Benilde able to play it back ahead. Here comes Peschel. Right circle, shot away and gloved up high by Sarah Peterson. Made 30 saves here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, they have really just clamped down again, the Red Knights, and are just, their positioning is so good, John. If you look, they're supporting each other well. When one misses, there's always a Red Knight behind them to support them up. It's worked very effectively in the last period and a half.
You see Kevin Gray on the bench, who came over to this coaching staff this year. We got to know him for several years with the Armstrong Cooper and most recently Maple Grove programs, and is excited to be on this staff as much as he enjoyed his time in Maple Grove, and he's a good coach.
Well, he's brought a little something different to Benilde. You know, I noticed their defensive numbers, and that didn't look like a Benilde-St. Margaret stats. They're playing tremendous defense. 0.97 goals against. That's less than a goal a game, folks.
It's good math. It's good Wisconsin math there, Dan.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Shot away here, deflected by Green to the corner. From center ice, brought in by Hancock, shot away, and a save made by Peterson on the shot by Zavril. It caught her up high. Now Sadie Lindsay for Breck. Out to center, but nobody there in a Mustangs jersey to take that puck, and Benilde again will just swarm back into the zones they've been doing.
Oh, nice play right there. Nice play.
Jones' pass, and falling down, though, was Hansen, who had a good chance there from the slot. Or excuse me,
Peschel.
Peschel, yep, that was Peschel. Peschel comes in with the puck now, right circle, trying to put it out in front for a tip shot, and it goes just under Juckness's stick. Here comes Peschel again, at a corner skates, gets it back. Top of the right circle, shot away, Peterson saved, rebound given up. Comes back to the stick of Juckness, she turns. Breck able to clear it to the boards. It's high up there, trying to move in is Kleppinger, number 10. Berman's in there. Still loose, top of the left circle. And swept back behind the net by Junker.
Again, defense pinching down and shutting off that outlet.
Zumwinkle clears it to center, stopped there by Podine. She'll play it back into the Breck zone.
I think only one Breck player got off the ice that time.
Turned over at the blue line. Benilde gets in that center now. They'll skate it back in. Good poke check there, taking the puck away from Jones, who got it back. And Benilde-St. Margaret will simply reset back at their blue line, play it back ahead into the Breck zone. We're down to just over 11 minutes to play in the hockey game. 2-0 Benilde-St. Margaret's. Puck shot into the BSM zone. Peschel got it down into the Breck end.
John, my neck is starting to get stiff from looking to the right. Holy buckets. I just like the way Benilde's playing. It's the first time they are very, very into their system. They're very disciplined at it. They're bottling up a Mustang team that is a good hockey team.
Puck tipped at center, no icing here as it's skated down by Hancock. And here comes Mortensen into the zone for Benilde-St. Margaret's. Mortensen circles the net with the puck. Comes into the high slot, turns. Kept in control by the Red Knights. Shot away, and Peterson somehow makes the stop, and a good sniping shot from Maya Jones.
And 2 Red Knights right in front there, too. If that rebound would have gone down, they would have been on it. So, they're just, everybody's where they're supposed to be. It's just fun watching them operate, and they're doing it effortlessly. They're playing well, supporting each other, and boy, he's really turned them around on a nice system here for them.
Talked about the experience that this Benilde-St. Margaret's team has. 7 seniors compared to just 3 for Breck.
Yeah. And the defensive core is all juniors and seniors.
Here comes Chuckness. Ball's down, though, as she went back behind the net. Breck has it. For a moment only. It seems like it has been the case lately, and Benilde-St. Margaret skates it back in. Came out of the zone onto the stick of Jones. What a soft pass. Luckily, Peschel was looking and was able to play it down into the Breck zone. Nobody for the Mustangs there to take advantage of it either.
Did you notice her nudging it down into the zone instead of firing it in? Nice job. Good thinking.
Puck taken by Melness. She'll skate it into the Breck zone. Melness being chased there by Lang. They tie up in the corner. Centering pass top of the circle. Shot gets blocked off of Hancock's stick. Another shot from the boards. Peterson makes the save.
Yes.
They're trying to get the rebound. Wraparound try was Haig. Couldn't do so. And Haig had to go off her stick, or off her skates rather. Gathers the puck again. Played out by Sims of Breck. And Benilde again will reset. Hancock will rush it forward on the right side. Hancock, nice little move. Gets into the slot, has it knocked off her stick. Puck is still loose, right circle. Gathered in by Berman of Breck and gets it out to center ice.
Yep.
And we get a whistle. And we are going to have just our second penalty of the game coming up.
That was holder interference, I believe. But here we had 1 Mustang coming down on 3 Red Knights there? And just the miss here on the short side. Haig just kind of snake bit, but 1 player among 3. And she got pulled down, which is going to give a penalty.
Sophie Melness gets 2 minutes for slashing here at 8:35 of the second period. So, of the third period rather. So Breck is going to cut this deficit in half. Here's their opportunity. We're past the midway point of the third.
Now bear in mind the penalty kill for Benilde-St. Margaret's is lethal. They can really, if you mess up, they're going to go score.
Benilde-St. Margaret's wanted a penalty there, but none coming. Zumwinkle off to Sadie Lindsay. Sadie Lindsay will bring it in. Offside on the left was Fagley.
Ooh. Boy, that's a bad mistake on a power play. Boy, you can't do that. They've just been taken off their game nicely by the Red Knights here. And we got to remember, they're a young team. I mean, there's a lot of talent there. They just got to... They're getting dominated right now. Hopefully they learn from it.
Puck kept in by Sadie Lindsay. Now down to Ava Lindsay trying to move in. The shot made, or save made by Green. Sadie Lindsay trying to knock it in. Goes back behind the net. Turning and trying to get the pass out to the blue line, but Zumwinkle had moved in a little bit and was unable to receive the pass from Ava Lindsay. Nice. And this one is too far out in front of Fagley, and it's an icing call on Breck.
Well, good idea there. A nice little bit of pressure there, too. Give a little bit of confidence. They got a couple good shots off on Green here. There's the first one going in tight. Lindsay. And another swipe by Lindsay. But Green kept it out. And they had a nice opportunity there with Grace Zumwinkle. She just happened to go the wrong way with the pass.
Krysiak with the puck for Breck. Rink wide, too far out in front. At center, Benilde able to take it briefly. Then it came back to Berman. You got to make sure they stay on side here. Now sweep the puck into the zone with 30 seconds left in their power play and under 7 minutes to go in the third period. Puck came loose into the side of the net where Green has to cover up.
Yeah, good play by Green there. Just kind of like, okay, let's settle down. It was getting a little hippy-skippy, a little out of control.
Hippy-skippy.
Yep.
I like that.
It's a Wisconsin thing.
Is it really? You're making that up?
Yeah, I'm making that up.
I don't know about that. So 22 seconds left in the power play. Breck trying to get their right personnel on.
Yeah, they got to make it quick, too, because they can get covered during the game. Having fun, Coach? She's got a good look on her face, though. She's happy.
I got 5 on there, plus my goalie. I'm good.
I wonder what the fatigue is like on the Mustang bench.
Well, Benilde able to clear the puck down the length of the ice, and that'll just about kill off the rest of this penalty. Mustangs will get a final rush. Here comes Zumwinkle, and the nice poke check away by Peschel. Peschel has played a terrific hockey game tonight. Turned over, though. Here's a chance in tight. That goes wide of the net. Kept in the zone by Breck, is kept in by Sadie Lindsay. Now Benilde to clear it out to center. Again, they're back at full strength. Here comes Peschel down the right side. Got an opening, a shot away, and she scores.
Beauty. Oh, what a shot.
Her second goal of the night. Emma Peschel makes it 3-0 Red Knights.
What a game she's had, boy. You just can't let her in low. She cuts right through the slot with puck in hand and rifles one into the upper corner. Boy, what a pretty play. But she's not afraid to get involved in the offense, is she? You see the nice move here coming across. She just delayed enough and just flipped it into the net. Good shot.
Peschel, her second of the night and 4th of the season.
Oh, lower left. Very nice.
Breck with a shot. Green has to make the save on that.
Something's got to happen quick for the Mustangs, who are down 3-0. They need one to really get their engines running.
Comes Peschel again. She'll dump it in this time. Back around the behind the net where Melness gets after it for the Red Knights. Off to Hain. Hain coming, trying to get it for Haig in front. Hain goes down back behind the net, gets back up, trying to kick that puck along. Now it's cleared, or taken rather, by Ava Lindsay. Skates away from Haig.
Boy, Ava Lindsay with good defensive responsibility there. She came down and did her job as a center, and good defensive play by her.
Here's Sadie Lindsay with it. Circles back toward their blue line. Nice poke check away. Race for the puck. Here comes Jones, and Jones backhand shot on the save by Peterson.
Great save by Peterson. That was an outstanding move by Jones. Little give it to you, take it away, give it to you, take it away, and she just slammed on that glove and got it down enough to stop it.
Really, Jones, that burst of speed. A really nice move here. Peterson held her ground, makes the stop.
Now all of a sudden it's the Red Knights that are getting the breakaways.
Shot away here. It's some traffic in front, still loose. Then goes off the stick of Hansen and deflects to the boards. And Breck able to clear it back down into the Red Knight zone at the blue line. Taken by Hancock. Hancock playing it ahead now for Zavarol. Zavarol shot. Stop made. Going for the rebound. Peterson wasn't able to cover up, but does make the stop. Clears back out to the point. To the right point to Hancock. Behind the net, swept by Mortensen to the right board, the left boards rather. Then back behind the net, Mortensen picks it up in the corner. Dumps the pass off. Benilde just taking some time here. Keeping control of the puck. Down low it goes. Shot away. Peterson making the save on Mortensen.
Nice save by Peterson. Anticipated it. Got her leg out there just in time.
Pass comes up to center ice. Berman for Breck will shoot it down into the Benilde zone. So we're down under 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play here in third period. Pass out in front intended for Zavarol, didn't connect. Peschel comes in, pinching in from the right side to keep the puck in the zone. Caesar playing it back for Zavarol. Loss to Ava Lindsay. And then Sadie Lindsay with it. Poked free, and back comes Breck. Shot away and looking for a tip in front perhaps from Lang, but that didn't go. And Benilde able to get it out of the zone. Puck loose back at the blue line of Breck. They clear it back into the BSM zone with 2:45 to go in the third. Centering pass out in front. And then back behind the net. Breck has it. Turning, firing is Zumwinkle with a shot. Green doesn't know where it is. Cleared back out to the point. Breck net is empty. They got the extra attacker out on the ice.
Good move. Good coaching move there. Why not? About 2:30 left in the game, and they pull the goalie.
Zumwinkle will get there ahead of Junkness. Oh, and then pass intercepted, and again the net empty, but covering up there was Kleppinger. She'll have to skate back for it now with 2 minutes to go in the hockey game. Benilde trying to take advantage of the empty net. Right now just killing some more time along the boards. Breck trying to do their best to get it out. Shot away on the empty net, hit the side of the net. Now the Mustangs, 1:35 to go. It's intercepted by Melness. The empty net, she scores.
Beauty. Melness with a great play. Read it all the way. Knew which way Zumwinkle was going to go with the puck. Just held her ground, stopped where she was in the neutral zone, turned around and snipped the pass off, stepped up, made a carefully aimed shot, put it away for the Red Knights. And that would be your proverbial dagger, John. Boy, nice effort by Benilde. I think the legs of the Mustangs show themselves to be very tired in especially the third period, as you know, Benilde just came out and did their deal. But the discipline, the way they operate defensively and offensively, the Red Knights, this is a different type of Red Knight team. We're used to the high scoring team. This was a little more disciplined.
Zavarol bringing it in for Melness. Dan, that's her first goal of the season. So both her and Bodine getting their first of the year tonight.
Maybe they've solved their scoring issue.
Peschel maybe getting the puck to Hansen. Shot gets blocked. Zavarol trying to sweep it in front. And Breck able to get it out to center ice. 1 minute to go in the hockey game.
Right now the Mustangs would do nothing more than get that zero off the scoreboard, but what a nice play.
Down in the Breck zone with 35 seconds to go. Looking for that breakout pass, but failing to connect with Fagley. No icing though, and Hancock has it. Giving the pass up, then gets the puck back. 20 seconds. He'll go down into the Breck zone. He's skated down by Kleppinger. Play it up to the blue line. From center ice. Here's Melness.
Nice. Look at this. What a nice play.
Keeps the puck away from Breck, and it's a 4-0 shutout for Carly Green and the Red Knights, and a very good team win tonight for this Benilde-St. Margaret's club.
Do you realize that their GAA is going to go down from 0.97 after tonight? What a nice play, but defensively they are solid. I like them for the double A. They're going to make somebody pay. Breck, they're a good hockey team. You can tell by the speed and the skill they have. They're learning. They're very young. And by the time sections come on, they'll be ready to go.
Breck's next game will be at home Saturday against Holy Family. We mentioned earlier, Benilde-St. Margaret's at Edina on Thursday. Upcoming on CCX tomorrow night, Champlin Park and Rogers in Northwest Suburban Conference Gymnastics. And then Thursday night, live boys basketball from the Northwest Suburban Conference as Maple Grove plays at Osseo. Park Center, Cooper and Armstrong, all part of a triangular wrestling meet Friday at 5. And Dan and I will be at Brooklyn Park, a community activity center on Saturday night for Maple Grove Tuchino Grace boys hockey at 7 p.m. Hope you can join us for all of those telecasts here on CCX. Benilde, just a great effort, Dan, especially the last period and a half. They just dominated a good Breck team here, and a well-deserved 4-0 victory.
They did. They spread out. They moved the puck well. They knew where each other's at. They had an idea every time they got the puck of what they were going to do. Their goaltending was good, but their defense was really tough against, Breck's averaging 4 goals a game. They got nothing.
Yeah.
Especially in the third period.
Congratulations to Benilde-St. Margaret's, again picking up their 8th win of the season here tonight. That will do it for our telecast from St. Louis Park. And for Dan Ficken and all of our crew, I'm John Jacobson. Thanks so much for watching on CCX. Our final score once again, Benilde-St. Margaret's 4, Breck 0.